Hey everyone, it's Jaime Schmidt and Chris Cantino.
We're going to be answering your questions about COVID-19 and its general impact on business and the way we work.
So Oliver, you excited to interview us today?
Yeah. First, please introduce yourselves.
I'm Jaime Schmidt.
I'm Chris Cantino. We are the founders of the media company Supermaker.
I'm also the founder of Schmidt's Naturals, which I started in my kitchen and grew to an acquisition by Unilever with Chris's help. We lived in a humble 800 square foot house in Southeast Portland. Chris was great because he was my guinea pig for everything. What started as batch sizes of 20 deodorants on my stovetop had grown to batches of 50,000 in a huge warehouse with 150 employees. I would describe Chris as patient, loving, smart, and creative.
I would describe Jamie as generous. She has a lot of kindness that she just wants to share with everybody. She's a leader, and she's been inspiring to me as her husband for going on 10 years now.
Thanks. Supermaker is a business media company providing content and community for startups and creators.
There just aren't a lot of support systems and networks for earlier stage businesses that are really trying to get their business off the ground. We're there to help them take those first steps and go day by day and make progress towards becoming a profitable business. We use video and advertising, promotion, commercials for all of our businesses. It's something that's been one of the leading tactics in terms of customer acquisition and driving awareness for our companies. One of the best pieces of advice I can give to a new brand is to try everything when you're advertising, so make as many videos as possible.
Forget the rules, just go with what feels good in the moment, and then later you can decide what works. More than ever within the small business community, there's an emphasis on collaboration over competition. And the businesses who are prioritizing this bigger piece as a community are really the ones that are going to thrive. I think more than anything, transparency and open communication is going to be key. We all have to act as a community and support one another.
It's important to reach out to others on an individual basis too, because a lot of times you'll learn a lot more than you might if you're questioning somebody in a group environment.
Sometimes creativity blossoms in a crisis, and that's not anything to be ashamed about. That's okay. Or it can overwhelm you in a crisis. It can be all kinds of things. Mm-hmm. But that also may not be what's happening to you, and that's okay too.
In an early stage startup, you wear multiple hats. As CEO, you wear all the hats. So from doing consumer research and marketing and building relationships with other corporations and staffing, there's always something to do.
When we initially started Partake, we were totally bootstrapping the business. And so we entered so many pitch competitions that were centered around supporting diverse founders, supporting women founders, and it really helped give us the cash that we needed to run the business before we could raise money.
Chris and I are humbled to be in a position where we can provide monetary relief to businesses looking to start or grow during COVID. We'll be awarding 2 grants of $50,000 each to 2 different companies. 10 companies will receive mentorship by experts ranging from Mark Cuban to Rebecca Minkoff.
With leadership from companies including Unilever, Adidas, Harry's, Create and Cultivate, and many more. There's a lot of power in understanding that the brands that are going to shape the future, the brands of tomorrow, they're going to be born today no matter what.
My goal is to give back to the community who supported me in the growth of my business and to really help take entrepreneurs and makers to the next level.
And you can probably tell from this recording that we're huge freaks anyway, so we're